on the passionate eye.
Come on, come on, come on!
It was hoped they would leave without firing a shot.
30 seconds.
Instead, some forces in Afghanistan have faced the heaviest fighting since the Korean War.
Guys, get your heads down!
With no end in sight.
We're a bit pinned down at the moment. We're going to try and move back now.
Taking on the Taliban. The soldier's story. The following program contains coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
There are almost 8,000 British troops fighting a war against the fanatical Taliban in Afghanistan.
That's RPGs being fired.
In the past year, the enemy's resolve has stiffened and the fighting has intensified.
That's mortars incoming now. We've got T1 casualty! T1!
So we've had at least 3 RPGs fly overhead that way. And they just had their first casualty. Don't know if it's Afghan National Army or the Brits.
Watch out!
We joined a small unit of the Grenadier Guards during the summer. They've been engaged in the fiercest close-quarter combat fought by British troops for half a century.
Fire 3 rounds for effect now, over. Danger close, out.
This was a routine firefight. What you'll see later in this film is rarely caught on camera. A full-scale battle.
Roger, I want a tactical withdrawal. I don't want us to get embroiled in something we can't deal with, over. At 6-3, let's get them back in good order. Get them shaken out into a defensive.
Everyone's alive.
And everyone's alive, yeah.
Sweating but alive.
But the next time, there'll be more of us, so we might be able to smash them.
Next time will be good.
This is a story of bravery. It's the soldier's story.
Set in its wider context, this is about producing enhanced security, but we have a slight problem. We need to go in and defeat the enemy in the Upper Gresh Valley so that they're forced back. The people in the town's confidence is bolstered and we can get on with our core job, which is development, reconstruction and reassurance of the people that the government of Afghanistan is the way ahead and it is their future.
Much of Afghanistan is peaceful, but for the last 3 years the Afghan army has been fighting the fundamentalist Islamic Taliban in the south. They've had a huge resurgence and the democratic Afghan government wants to crush them and prevent the country again becoming a safe haven for terrorists like Al-Qaeda. NATO is supporting this mission. The Queen's Company, the Grenadier Guards, is the sovereign's personal unit. They've been training the Afghan National Army and taking on the Taliban. Today the Grenadiers are preparing to go out on the biggest offensive of this tour. We're joining a unit led by an officer who has served in Iraq and is on his second deployment here. He knows the Afghan soldiers well.
When you actually get them into a fight, they're really keen. It's like today, it's sort of first time in weeks they've been on time because they know they're going for a scrap, which is what they enjoy doing.
I know he doesn't need more of it. He's a fighting machine, but I'm worried about his soldiers.
His senior platoon commander is Captain Paddy Hennessy.
That's all he needs. It's fine. So we've got enough water. Okay, so no other problems. Mushkil needs?
What I need now, mate, is I need the commanding officer's vehicle, your vehicle.
Also in this unit is a company sergeant major with 19 years experience.
Lined up here next to our vehicles, ready to go. As long as they've got ammunition to kill the Taliban, that's all they give a shit about. They'll go without water and without food and hope for the best. They think we can magic things up, just invent things and produce a fuel truck for them, but we can't.
Good, good.
And a Lance Corporal from North London with 4 years service.
Like, he wants a lot of water for himself, and he says he's going to sort it out. But if you give it to him, he'd just fuck off with a lot. So nothing gets sorted out. They just fill his vehicle, no one getting none. So you have to sort it out between them.
This is going to be a battle group, deliberate, offensive operation into the Upper Gresh Valley. We need to go in and knock them right back from the town to get ourselves in between them and their front lines, which we force back. And perhaps only then the people will truly believe that we are delivering the security they require for the town to flourish.
My producer-cameraman Robin Barnwell and I, along with 30 grenadiers and 200 Afghan soldiers, headed northeast. As part of the same operation, another company of British troops was supporting the battle group close by. Most of the fighting in Afghanistan takes place in a handful of provinces in the south, the Taliban's heartland. The Grenadier Guards, along with most British troops, operate in Helmand province. From a military base on the outskirts of the town of Goresh, our convoy drove to the Green Zone, a narrow strip of fertile land flanking the Helmand River. The objective, to clear the Taliban from this part of the valley and hold the territory. Did you expect it to be this quiet?
It swings and roundabouts. Sometimes it is this quiet. Other times you might meet one or two people. By and large, because this area has seen quite a bit of fighting over the last couple of months, a lot of the families have moved out, which is bad news because it means we're not achieving the effect that we're hoping for, which is to bring security and spread governance. But hopefully after the next couple of days we will have taken this area properly, secured it, and send a message that people can move back into their compounds.
The Green Zone is a patchwork of fields with a scattering of compounds, homes and farm buildings. The main crop here is opium, used to make heroin. Almost half the world's heroin comes from this area. The surrounding countryside also provides excellent cover for the Taliban.
They're hard to fight. It's very rare that you see them. Like most people here haven't even seen the Taliban yet.
Most of the British soldiers?
Yeah, they're very hard to see. They are good at what they do. They're the kind of people that believe when they die they're going to wake up with 27 virgins, and so how can you fight against someone like that who doesn't give a shit? Just like as soon as I die, I'll be going back to Tottenham. I'd fucking run at the bullets.
The Afghan National Army can use their radio to get on the same channel as the Taliban.
So that they're about to attack. They're getting ready for attack, to attack us.
To attack us here?
Yes.
I just want to make my call signs clearing the flank, compound aware, over.
Captain Hennessy moved his troops further forward, sheltering beside a wall.
All 6-3 call signs, 6-3 call signs, 6-3 Alpha.
An Afghan soldier spotted movement across the field ahead.
Northern edge of... Get out of that back blast.
A rocket-propelled grenade was fired in an attempt to initiate a response, known as a contact.
Okay, that's contact. Yeah, 6-0 Alpha, 6-0 Alpha, that's contact at Lion 3 Alpha, with my flank call signs at Lion 3 Juliet. Possible 107 airburst initiation, that was the 2 booms. We're going to try and suppress the enemy in Lion 3 Kilo, if you can call in air, over. Start road, get them all up and get them tight in on this line. Right, they're actually coming round, they're trying to flank us round, we're not in a great position here.
Bullets flew over our position. The Taliban were adopting a favoured tactic, encirclement.
Whoa! the fuck are they coming from? They're trying to do the traditional infertile thing. So the sooner we can push forward, the better. Over. Right, we've got enemy in the hedge line 100 metres forward there. They're trying to push to the north. Right, there's HE coming in.
The Taliban have moved around this way slightly and fired us directly from this hedgerow here, making this cover useless. A British Apache attack helicopter flew overhead to identify enemy targets.
So Dave, if you just push your A&A up that hedge line there,
Captain Hennessy moved his men and the A&A up for an assault on one Taliban position, a compound on the other side of the field.
However, the possible another fire position, 100 metres to my front,
That loud explosion was the missile fired by the helicopter into the compound being attacked by Captain Hennessy and his troops. You can see this compound here, that's where all the shouting came from. This compound here?
Yeah, but you're glad you didn't go over there then.
There were rumours of casualties.
There is this compound. Our balloon is bomb and my 6 guys is casualty.
بر پدر از یا نالت قرض جات از یا چی میکنه برای من هم درد سر جور میکنه کل پرسنل تباه کرد یا
See what Taliban over here?
Wait! Go! 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 Go!
We tried to join the advance party, but came under heavy Taliban fire as we raced across the field.
Come on, come on, come on! Come on!
We tried to get to this compound where we think there were 6 A&A casualties from the Apache helicopter. Then suddenly we came under fire from Taliban, and Jack Marsden gave us covering fire as we sprinted to get cover behind this wall.
Get down! That's A&A, go forward!
The Grenadiers and A&A provided covering fire as we ran into the building, which was home to an Afghan family. The entrance to the house was now the new front line.
What's going on? 6-0
Taking small arms fire and RPG about 200 metres to our front. We're a bit pinned down at the moment. We're going to try and move out now. We're going to put a rapid fire down and try and move out.
The Afghans were trigger happy.
He's fucking mad! Tashiman, we haven't got enough ammunition to fire bursts like that.
Thinking inappropriate, our minder from the MOD ordered us not to film the family sheltering inside the building. This compound wasn't abandoned. There's a family behind me, 1 old man, 5 children, 3 of whom were 2, 3 years old, absolutely terrified. And 2 of the toddlers are covered in dust, so presumably they were right next to the explosion when the Hellfire missile hit their house. The Taliban fighters were now extremely close.
We're getting some of that frag there. That's fucking spicy.
Captain Hennessy radioed for extra mortar support.
6-0 Alpha, 6 Alpha, be aware those mortars are danger close. They're on, but we are receiving some of that